Good afternoon, everyone. We are back here at the Strategy in the Sand Conference with ALSHRM's Co-Director of Government and Legislative Affairs for the State Council here in Alabama, Juanita Phillips. Hey, Juanita.
Hi.
How are you?
Very excited. Having a fun day.
I know, it's been a great day.
Enjoying the beach.
Enjoying the beach. We had a little rain a few minutes ago, and a few folks here were panicking, but it's all gone and beautiful again.
The sun is out.
The sun is out. I wanted to tell you about Juanita because she is the VP of Intuitive Research and Technology Corporation. And that's such an interesting title. So I have to ask you what employee experience, VP of Employee Experience does.
I get to focus my time and efforts on interacting with our employees, helping plan for their development, trying to learn from them how we can better their experience with the company, really digging into what do they want to do in their career, how do they want to increase what they can bring to the table, as well as what the company is going to need down the road and how we can help plan for that now and prepare. Very exciting, and I really enjoy it.
I love that title because I haven't heard that before. And you work in Huntsville, live in Huntsville too, right? Mm-hmm. Been on the state council how long?
Oh, a long time.
A long time, long enough. So we wanted to talk to her because she works with SHRM's legislative and advocacy folks. Talk to you about the legislative events that Alabama SHRM does every year. You have about 4 events, right?
We have several, yes. We go to the Hill in D.C. twice each year.
At the SHRM Employment Law Conference.
Well, we coincide one of those trips with that conference,
okay,
so the folks that are doing both don't have to travel twice.
Good idea.
So that's in March every year. So we do a Hill visit then while we're there. We do another Hill visit in September, which we just did a couple weeks ago. We want to build relationships with our members of Congress, and we like visiting them when they're in D.C., getting to know their staff members there as well, and talking about current
and letting
HR
them
issues.
Get to know you,
yes,
because
yes,
you can do a lot to help them.
We try hard to become a good resource for them, and we've been very successful at doing that for years, and we enjoy it very much. So people from all around the state go, and we cover somebody from each congressman's district or congresswoman, and we also do something on the state level. We have a legislative symposium that we do in Montgomery once a year. And that is to begin those same sorts of relationships with our legislative members. And we have enjoyed that.
When is that?
Well, it's in the early part of the year, depending on when that legislature convenes. For the last couple of years, it's been in February. I believe next year's going to be in April. We include a nice reception to which those legislators come. So we're excited about our beginning of what we hope will be years of coming to know them better and learning
developing
more
great relationships.
Letting them know
all about HR and the workforce. And you're not just an employer advocate or an employee advocate.
No, we are the most intersecting point of being 100% for the employees and 100% for the company. And there is no function in a company that
great
does
need for that
more than we do.
Right.
So we're a great resource.
So that's 2 functions, or we covered 3.
Well, we might call those 3. We also have a very vibrant A-Team throughout the state.
Yes. I'm so glad you mentioned that, because a lot of people don't know what the A-Team is. Tell them what that is.
The structure,
advocacy team, SHRM's
advocacy team. The structure provides an A-Team captain for each district at home. So while we're visiting our federal members of Congress in D.C., we also want to have relationships with them at home. So we have a captain. And then for each city where that member of Congress has an office, we also have an A-Team advocate who lives in that area. So those folks are easily mobilized when we've got a white paper or something we would like to get to a member of Congress quickly. All we have to do is share it with our A-Team structure. They live there, they're close by, and they already have a relationship with that person there at home and the staff members at home. They're able to pop it right over. Then that member of Congress is receiving a perspective from somebody they already know, rather than cold call or being bombarded with emails. It's a very effective method that SHRM has come up with, and we have implemented very well. And then you also have many other HR professionals who are A-Team members throughout the state. they're looking for opportunities to run into their member of Congress in the grocery store.
Oh, absolutely.
And say, hey, don't forget about this.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
they are supporting us on all the other levels as well. Maybe not the captain or the advocate for a city, but helping us on all of those levels as well, and staying up on the issues so that they can.
Mm-hmm.
Our A-Team gets email briefings that come from SHRM periodically,
Yeah.
and they also do webinars that you can call into. And so you are up on what
And
bill is
those are
there.
usually the last Thursday of the month.
They are.
Yeah, those are great. I never get to go to them. I used to, but attend them rather.
Yes.
But you learn so much about what's going on in the legislature.
You know what bill they're looking at.
Yeah.
Who's, you know, do we have a co-signer from our state yet?
Yeah.
How can we help talk about?
It's so exciting, isn't it?
It is.
Being
It
a
really
part
is.
of the legislation that's going on and to advocate for our workplaces and our employees. And like you said, it's not employer or employee.
No, it's both.
It's
Absolutely
both. Yeah,
both.
it's doing the right thing for everyone, basically.
Well, and it's trying to have a say in what goes into the laws before they're written
Right.
or before they're passed, rather than just waiting until we have to live with them and complain about it all the time when it doesn't work for us.
And
So we're
when's your
getting to
next
have
event?
input.
When's your next event?
Our next event will be that conference in conference in March in DC.
The
that SHRM
Employment Law
does.
Conference.
Yes, and then we will have a Hill visit then, and then the state legislative symposium in April will follow that.
Fabulous. I just want to plug the SHRM Employment Law Conference in Washington, D.C. in March every year, because wouldn't you say, Juanita, it's a highlight every year of our SHRM conference.
They have wonderful conferences, but
Yes.
that one is by far my favorite. By far my favorite.
And I say that all the time on my webinars at every chance we get.
Oh.
If you are not a member of the SHRM A-Team, please consider becoming a member. Find out who your captain is, see who your legislative rep is on the state council in your state, and get involved, because we can make a difference, can't we, Juanita?
This is a sure way to go and make a difference.
It really
And you
is.
can go directly to the SHRM website to sign up to be an A-Team member.
That's right.
Very easy to do.
Is it under communities?
I don't remember.
I think it is. SHRM.org, and click on communities, and I think that's where it is. But please, everybody, get involved, because this is something that we can really make a difference in.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Juanita.
You are so
Great
welcome.
talking to you,
You're so
and thank
welcome.
you for all this great information about Alabama SHRM's involvement in the legislative affairs. You guys do a great job.
It's very exciting.
Yes, it is. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with one more. I believe we have one more interview coming up before we begin the festivities this evening.
What a day.
It's been a great day, and we're going to play outside now.
Yes, we
we're
are.
actually going to have fun in the sun and the sand.
And the
Right?
sand.
Okay.
That's right.
See you there.
See you there.